back to the channel and welcome to this illuminating review.
Illuminating review, huh? Yeah, I see what you did there because we are reviewing some LED lights for making your garage and other spaces brighter.
Exactly, Keith. So let's jump right in. If you recall, you, me, and your son Ryan installed some LED lights with folding panels. I have one right here. And they worked fine and provided more light than, for a period of time. But then the folding panels, these jobbers, one by one started going out on each of the fixtures, and it was happening on all of them.
Yikes. Well, when we were chatting about why you were replacing your old ones after about 4 years, you said one of the fixtures was down to a single working flip-down panel. So how do you like these new ones with the two articulating joints, which is pretty much a significantly different design?
So take a look and compare these two lights. I already showed you the white version of them. The black one that I have here that we've gotten as replacements. You can see that it has an extra articulating joint. That brings some extra flexibility to the equation. You can see how this would allow you to really shape how you want to swing down each one and cast the light in the particular area. So it does give you the ability to put more light where you really want it. And if you notice, this one also has a center light.
Yeah, there really is no comparison. Those are very different lights, and I can see how that really allows you to aim or orient the lights towards those car photos that you have on the wall in your garage that we hung up too. And I also noticed that it's got a kind of a center fixed light that just points straight down. I don't think the old one had that at all. So yeah, very different.
Yeah, that light that's at a fixed point pointing down really was a selling point. So I didn't have to compromise on the positioning of the articulating arms. I'll tell you what a difference these lights make.
So I'm sensing you really like the purchase. Am I off base with that assessment?
No, Keith, you're not off base at all. The only thing that I would have liked is if these lights had come in white. It would blend in the ceiling a little bit better, but it's not a huge deal.
Yeah, that's probably the kind of thing that only you will notice and no one else will notice going forward. But okay, so let's talk price and value for a minute. How much did these cost?
That's a great question. So I got a special on a 6-pack of these lights for $80.99. That special appears to have ended, at least as of the time of this recording. So the lights are now selling for $94.99 or just under $16 a piece.
Wow, that's pretty good. I mean, we'll have to see, of course, if they stand the test of time and survive the vibration environment of the garage doors rumbling up and down and all that kind of stuff. But for now, at least, that seems like a pretty good deal.
Yeah, I'll be watching the longevity closely, but so far I really like these lights.
Now, yeah, you said you purchased a 6-pack, but you have the 4 lights in your garage, right? 3 that we can see in the before and after photos and 1 in the bay separated by the wall. So where are you using the other 2?
I'm putting those other 2 in my utility room that I have set up for my dad's talk text storage. So they're actually being mounted horizontally.
Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, I really only thought of those in my own mind as a ceiling mount design, but yeah, but now that you say that, I guess they could work as a wall mount just as easily.
I would say they may not be ideal for most wall mount situations, but mine are high on the wall and in a seldom entered room. It's also, pretty dark with standard bulbs, so this has worked fairly well for me. However, I would caution viewers to think about whether it would make sense for them to use them in this application or not.
Well, there you have it. These lights really help highlight the photos on the wall and provide you some good task lighting in the garage. And we'll have an episode in the future to expand on that concept even more.
That's right. We're going to show you how to add even more lighting to your dark spots in your garage by leveraging your garage door opener outlet. Imagine being able to have enough light to pull in your car in the garage and polish and paint correct it.
Yeah, absolutely. But you'll have to wait for that one. But here is something you don't have to wait for, giving this video a like.
That's right. And if you don't already subscribe, you should definitely consider doing so since you've watched this much of the episode so far.
Yeah, and subscribing and turning on all notifications with that bell ensures you don't miss an episode when we release a new episode on how to add even more light that is on a remote control.
Keith, we weren't going to tell them about the remote until the episode.
Okay, sorry. Just more incentive to make sure you don't miss that episode.
With that, on behalf of Keith and Bruce, thanks for joining us, and you'll see us on the next episode of Dad's Talk Tech.